All right, it's the rundown Monday, July 6th. We're back at it. Dave's not here.
And Sana, you suck.
We got the Rocket on, though, moving on, because the Rocket found himself in what I think is good old-fashioned Barstool, like, drama.
I'm not fat-shaming someone because they're fat. I don't like him as a person. And, of course, I have my reasons.
I don't know. People make fun of me all the time for my weight. I'm a public figure, too. Like, I just don't like this guy being like, I can't believe people ran with it that way.
If you have more than 13% body fat, then you're the problem. And the Rocket's out here posting faceless, shirtless thirst traps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, that was quite the flex.
Yeah, man, like, if you're going to say, hey, like, I mean, if you're going to invite me to take my shirt off, I'm going to answer that call.
Rundown shirtless.
You want me to do the rundown? I got bad tan lines right now, Kevin.
Oh,
That's part of the game. Take it off.
Danny Tan Lines knows better than anyone. You can't hide from the tan lines. There he goes. Ow, ow. Oh yeah, you got that white trash tan line going. Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, the nipple. Oh no, absolutely.
It's so bad.
Now I'm gonna be like, yeah, I took my shirt off. I'm gonna be like this the rest of the rundown.
Yeah. That shit.
Yeah, dude, I'm totally comfortable having my shirt off, having my nipples
fine.
out there. What are you guys talking about?
I don't care, man.
What are you talking about, dude? Just take your shirt off. It's not a big deal.
But at this point, it might as well be $1 trillion because 10 years is like it's like a made up number. No one's gonna be here at all in 10 years. Oh, those salami nipples are just awful. God.
Michelangelo, put your fucking phone down.
What do you got?
You know what? Hopefully it's like the Costanza thing. In 5 years, someone tweets this rundown being like, look at these fucking assholes. And then someone's like, hey, Big Cat, your nipples have gotten bigger. Maybe you should get those checked out.
Yeah.
They do like the True Life, and it's the people who are like addicted to like getting their nipples really hard all the time. That's
Yeah.
Man, dude, enough. You're actually making me uncomfortable.
you guys think I should get these things pierced? I have a lot of
God.
Okay, enough about my tits.
What do you
I'm at the point now where I think I would give my entire leg to go back in time and have Patrick Mahomes on the Bears.
I mean, that's a tough when
Knee down, kneecap down.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, what point are you cutting?
I think I would do it because it would be my happiness, my life happiness would be so much bigger.
By the time you're 75, can you imagine?
Michelangelo, you got to blur this one out.
Not since 2008, prior to me even working at this company, Britney Spears has never been able to make her own decisions. She can't drive a car. She can't leave the house.
Naked.
She can't hire. What? You do look naked.
Sorry.
You're totally fucking
Keep going.
naked.
I'm doing this rundown completely naked.
Kevin, take your shirt off. You make us uncomfortable.
Yeah, you are.
No, that's not-
You take your
no,
shirt
no.
off too.
Kevin, you're making us uncomfortable.
Good. Yeah, everyone else will be uncomfortable.
Michelangelo's taking his shirt
Michelangelo's
off.
taking his shirt
He doesn't
off.
even, he's not even on screen. He's taking his shirt off.
If you listen to any of the lyrics of any of her songs, she's like, I'm a sad girl who needs help. And we were all just like, Britney.
Dude, free Britney. What the fuck?
Yeah, man.
After all she's been through.
Let's end the rundown. Michelangelo, you remember that show Magic School Bus where they got on the school bus and they went into random things?
Oh yeah.
All right, let's do it. So do an edit so it's like it going inside my belly button. Okay, ready?
God.
Okay, yeah.
Cap-
Great way to end it. Nice. Perfect.
Good fucking body.
Definitely. All right, see you guys.
All right, later.
All right, it's Tuesday, July 7th. What do you got on this, Brandon?
Yeah, I think it's a bargain, though. I mean,
Which is sick, but it's probably right.
he just won a Super Bowl. His best football is in front of him. He is the best-looking quarterback that's come along and since Brady and Manning. So he is setting the market. He's oversetting the market. I don't.
If I was him, I wouldn't take the deal, though.
Feitelberg has said.
Wait, hold on. What?
Feitelberg has said he would just go stand in front of a lawnmower and get the $140 million injury guarantee.
All right, hear me now. I want to be clear about this because this makes
Why
sense.
do we have to hear you out on this stupid bullshit?
No, when Dave Portnoy got $100 million, he said, "I have unlimited money now."
Like, I have unlimited money now.
Contrary to popular belief, I do not have unlimited money. I spread that rumor. Hand up, I'm the one who said it. Well, I don't.
Okay, so Patrick Mahomes can have $140 million unlimited money. not have to play sports anymore, and have the legend about him. Like, oh man, we could have had something special with that guy, and you forever go down as like one. You're also already a Hall of Famer. So like you're in the Hall of Fame, you won a Super Bowl, you won an MVP, you have $140 million. Just take that and just take the legend afterwards.
Or he could take $500 million goddamn dollars and keep going out there with Andy Reid and win about 3 or 4 more Super Bowls.
All right,
and
but
become
wait.
one of the greatest of all time.
Do you think that Dan ducked the rundown today because he didn't want to talk about Patrick Mahomes again because he's just out here pushing Trubisky videos of him throwing balls through tires and shit?
Yeah, I think Dan is a Chicago Bear coward. That's why he's not here today.
I like that if I was the Bears or Cowboys. Both these teams are garbage, but if
Whoa.
no, they're garbage.
Whoa.
They're garbage.
Did you see Mitch's drive on Thanksgiving Day?
Yeah, I did, and I thought Mitch actually looked better. I'll
That's
give him
the
that.
guy.
He also threw that interception. That was
That's-
horrible. But I will
That's
say,
the guy.
Dark spot right now. Keeping with football, Deshaun Jackson. And if you're even in that realm, if you're in that ballpark, and even if he was trying to make a point, nope, can't do it, can't ever be associated with Hitler.
Hitler! Just stupid grin from Goodell.
You want to be careful what you put out on social media. Hitler's just probably a no-go right now for maybe forever.
Forever!
I'm gonna go. You think he's gonna have a resurgence, Brandon?
Oh, we're going to be in trouble again. Fuck.
Oh, no. Obviously, it was all Hitler was bad.
Because it's Deshaun Jackson, I was like, it took me a while to even read the quote because I was just like, I don't know. D-Jax is up to crazy shit again, you know?
Yeah, he definitely does have that. And I think that's what makes him feel like he's been around for so long, too, is there's always been something.
Yeah.
But
There's always been something attached to him.
The more surprising news here, you told me 2 things today. Deshaun Jackson posted Hitler on social media, and Deshaun Jackson is 33 years old. And the latter is the more surprising one.
Surprising, I know. He's been in it for a minute, man. She pooped in their bed as a prank.
He shit in the bed.
How do you think she did it?
Wait, she didn't accidentally poop in the bed. She purposely pooped in the bed.
It was a prank. Like, look, I fucking took a deuce in our bed.
I like how when you're a kid and you're pissing outside and you try to piss as far as you can. That's how she was shitting?
Trying to get it out.
All right.
Also,
I thought this was just a poop prank. I feel bad about laughing about the poop thing now. You guys actually made me puke, just so you know. I don't know if you caught it on camera, Michelangelo, but like I puked.
Yeah.
It's water. I just had so much water, but it was.
Is it like a poop?
I mean, it was Brandon did it with the distance poop.
It's the rundown, July 8th, back live at Barstool HQ. We got Ronan.
KFC voice out.
Yeah, I
too.
was gonna
Yeah, I
say,
got
your
nothing.
shit sounds good.
I got nothing, bro. I was yelling the other day, and it's just gone. And everyone thinks you're sick, you know what I mean? I feel totally fine, but people hear me, and they're like, whoa.
Motherfucker.
Yeah,
Happy
put
to be on the rundown.
Put your ass up.
And I think they all just see further down the line where I think it was something along the lines like if they don't play this, and the CBA gets fucked, and then the salaries don't go up.
I'm
next
sure
3
that's all
years or
true,
whatever
but
it
I'm
is.
also thinking LeBron's like, I'm 40 fucking years old, and I got like a few years left, and this is one of my windows. Like, I got to win one when I'm in LA. Like, let's
think of who
fucking
the
go get
vocal
one.
superstars are, like in the NBA. Like, who would argue against him? The biggest superstar that's left is like Kawhi Leonard. He's not gonna
Yeah,
fucking
he can
say
say
anything. Like
Yeah.
Steph's already out of it.
Yep.
KD's hurt. Like, he's obviously gonna get his way.
Yep, and I also, if you think that LeBron James is eating that shit tomorrow when he reports, you got another thing coming. Jackson, you're just arguing with some little Jewish kid on Instagram.
Just said that Jews are the richest. You know who the Rothschilds are?
That's a specific example, I do. But in terms of
They control all the banks. They own all the banks.
It's crazy that he's even doing it. I don't even know who that guy is that he was arguing with.
but that's not the Jews. That's a certain group of people.
Yeah, and like even if you agreed with like some other part of an argument, when the introduction of the argument is Hitler said, saying anything that's going to tie you to that. Like he said in the Instagram live, he's like, fuck Hitler. But like can't do it. You can't be a but when you say fuck Hitler
a million times.
But
as long as you keep
but
saying the other
reinforce.
stuff, it doesn't really matter.
Right.
But if you're going to do this Instagram live, why not do it with like an expert from the Jewish community?
Huge day here in the Jew crew for New York. They got a flag. Look at these Jews.
Or
Right.
something so you can actually. And like this kid seemed
He
like he knew
seemed
what he was
pretty-
talking
yeah,
about.
Kanye doing Kanye things.
This was so disappointing.
I'm running for the birthday party because when I win, it's a party for everybody is super lame.
It's all so boring crazy.
Kanye is like Dave.
I am the #1 most impactful artist of our generation. I control the fucking weather.
Where it's like Dave just always follows his gut because guess what? His gut got him to $100 million.
What year is this?
Can't fault him when he's like, I'm just going to do what I think I should do.
Fart gun.
So,
but unlike Dave, he took that loan though. He took
Yeah,
that
yeah,
PPP
that's right.
loan.
Not good guy Dave though. You ain't gonna catch Dave
1.5
taking any
billion
handouts, no sir.
Yeah.
Dave cut that check himself. Thanks, Dave.
Listen up. Come to the center of the room, please. This is a Schrute buck. When you have done something good, you will receive 1 Schrute buck.
It's the Rundown, Thursday, July 9th. We got 2 Rundown debuts, Casey on, and Ray, you've never been on the Rundown, have you, Casey?
No, I used to be on the Rundown a lot in the old office. Can you scale a poll like that?
Never tried.
Well, you should try.
Guarantee you I could.
It's my new office debut.
Debut. And
Yeah.
what I believe is some sort of hazing going on with Nick because he was not even in the building and was told he had to come do the Rundown.
Yeah, I thought it was in person at the building, so I'm here. I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me. What's the rundown?
Julian Edelman responds to Deshaun Jackson's anti-Semitic comments. Nick, go ahead.
These are way heavier than I thought it was going to be.
Welcome to the Rundown.
So
one thing you know about me is that I'm very anti-Hitler tweet or a quote.
It's good.
So
it's good.
I'm against that 100% of the time.
100, Nick?
What? Yeah, 100% of the time. No, actually, when Hitler said he was going to kill himself, that was good.
Okay, so now.
Okay, so 99%. Yeah, he even offered to go get a burger with Deshaun Jackson afterwards. Like, you can't be any nicer than that. He said, we're going to have tough conversations. And so, Nick, I know you have a lot of tough conversations.
Today's episode number 4, is brought to you by the fruit apples. You've got to try this apple.
This is something that you think they should do?
I have a lot of tough conversations, and I've realized that it really softens the blow to get a burger afterwards.
Of being an absolute lunatic, getting a full chest tattoo, real life tattoo for a movie role. Nick, do you have any tattoos?
I have a handful, and they're all pretty dumb.
So
I
how dumb?
guess pretty dumb. I have a mom heart. Hate my mom.
That's dumb. That's fucking dumb.
No, I like my mom. I don't know.
My question was going to be like, would you do this for a role or for content or something? You would?
Not to his extent. He's really I'm not an actor. He's really marred his body for future roles. I'm worried about Shia because what if his next role, they're like, hey, we need you to be Oscar Pistorius. What, is he going to lop off his legs? You going to cut off an arm for a role? Be an uneven skin?
Shia, I wouldn't put it past him.
He's dedicated.
Make your dreams come true.
I want to blame the casting director for this. You know that you're dealing with a lunatic.
Do it!
Let's cast him for some more tame roles.
Are you attracted to Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I was like, me or Nick? I mean.
What about you, Casey?
He's got a weird charm to him. Did you watch him on Hot Ones with Sean Evans? When I was watching that, I was like, this dude's got a weird, sexy vibe to him still, even as weird as fuck as he is.
Yep. They're just the weirdos who girls are like, I don't know, but I'm going to fuck him. Whatever.
They think they can crack this rough exterior, but they just
His ex posted a picture of what he does for lunch. It's 4 lines of Coke, a pint glass of whiskey, and a bag of tobacco. Nick, you ran out on your lunch, so I can't ask you what you had. But have you ever had 4 lines of Coke, a pint glass of whiskey, and a bag of tobacco for lunch?
Yeah, and the last thing I do is fall asleep or pass out.
He had his head on the bookshelf, the lower shelf of that. You're not ripping 4 lines of cocaine and passing out on your bookshelf. It's just not happening.
It's not happening.
But how cool, how like big of a big shot do you have to have your own custom drug
box? Yeah. With the Pirates logo as a property of JD.
Come on.
That's cool.
Pretty cool.
Didn't Dave get one of those for his birthday? Didn't he get an MHOC custom box for his birthday a few years ago?
I'm not on coke, I tell you, if I was doing coke.
Well, it's cooler when Johnny Depp does it, all right?
I'm just saying, I mean, if we don't point it out, Dave will point it out. So somebody had to do it, right? We had to get out in front of that one.
I'm sure when Dave watches the rundown tonight in that, he'll be all about that. Yeah.
Fuck these people. Wrap it. Let's go tomorrow.
All right. I think we're going to wrap it up here because I am interested. I'm going to tell Roan, because apparently he's your keeper and you do what he says. I'm going to tell Roan to make you go back to that place. And I want to see what happens.
No.
What?
Yeah.
Wait,
It's happening.
Is he actually your keeper? Like, are you in a Britney Spears situation with Roan right now?
Blink twice.
Hey, you guys are cutting out. I'll talk to you guys later.
Blink twice if you need our help.
I'll see you guys around.
That's 2 blinks, Kevin. That was 2 blinks.
Have a good one.